What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Oklahoma State versus Kansas State college basketball matchup going down Saturday, February 3rd, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between Oklahoma State and Kansas State, and Oklahoma State coming into this one with a record of 9-12 on the year, 6-14-1 against the number after an 83-54 loss at the hands of Kansas in their last matchup, while Kansas State comes in with a record of 14-7 on the year, 4-4 in conference play, a third straight loss in a 73-53 defeat at the hands of Oklahoma in their last game. And I'll tell you, for Kansas State against Oklahoma, I thought that was a very winnable game for the Wildcats, and I thought Kansas State would show up. Oklahoma hadn't necessarily shown us a whole lot on the road this season, but I'll tell you, the Wildcats, they didn't show up either in that one. That was pretty much all Oklahoma from the jump. Kansas State had 3 points in the first 10 minutes. I think that kind of just dictated how the rest of the game was going to go. Tyler Perry, the only player to score in double figures for Kansas State in that game. Oklahoma had 4 double-digit scores. But I think this is a good spot for Kansas State to be able to find themselves and get themselves back on track here. Oklahoma State, yes, is an Oklahoma State defense that has been, solid in spots this season, but in conference play, it has not been the case. Second worst in the Big 12 in terms of defensive efficiency. Dead last in effective field goal percentage defense. Second worst in turnover percentage defense. On defense. Dead last in 2-point defense. It hasn't been good. The one thing that Oklahoma State has done well are the couple things that they limit offensive rebounds, and they're good at not allowing free throws. They lead the conference in free throw rate defense, so not giving up a whole lot. They have been very disciplined, but outside of that, nothing's really going right for Oklahoma State defensively. Kansas State's offense could stand to be a little bit better, but they don't shoot the three all that well, but they are great at exploiting the weakness of this Oklahoma State defense. Third in the conference in 2-point shooting percentage, shooting just under 53% from 2-point range. They're decent at getting to the foul line when they get their opportunities, shooting just under 73% as well. Oklahoma State on offense, not great to begin with. 13th in offensive efficiency. Dead last in offensive rebounding. 13th out of 14 teams in effective field goal percentage. On offense, 13th in 3-point shooting, 13th from the foul line, even though they are third in getting to the foul line on offense, and Kansas State is allowing the most free throws in the conference. That's great, but if you're not hitting your free throws when you get to the line, what good is it, And Kansas State, from an open play perspective, lead the conference in 3-point defense, lead the third in 2-point defense. And why is that important for Kansas State? Well, Oklahoma State is second in the Big 12 in 3-pointers attempted per game and point distribution by way of threes. Oklahoma State is extremely dependent. When you talk about teams living and dying by the three, that is Oklahoma State. Almost 36% of Oklahoma State's points are coming from 3-point range. That is the second most in the Big 12. And if those shots aren't falling for Oklahoma State, it is going to be a long day at the office for the Cowboys, even at home. Kansas State going to Gallagher-Iba, yes, it is going to be a tough place to go on the road and compete, and a tough place to go on the road and win. But defense is one thing that definitely travels. And while Kansas State's had some losses, those losses have come against teams like Iowa State, Houston, Oklahoma, some of the best teams in the Big 12. Oklahoma State has been getting run out of the gym by pretty much everybody that stood in front of them. I don't see Oklahoma State providing much of a challenge here for Kansas State. I'm going to take Kansas State in this one. That's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pickdawgz. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.